Hey fellow Vault Dwellers, it's Angry Turtle, and today I have for you a very interesting topic. Chameleon versus Unyielding, as well as topic of mixing the two. I found something very interesting that I want to share with you. So, what I'm using for this testing, I will show you first. It's important, of course, the best possible armor sets that I have here for stealth. That's Covert Scout Armor, 1-star sets. One is Unyielding, all pieces exactly the same, all modified with ultralight and shadow. Just a side note here, ultralight does not affect the stealth, so I will let you know already. Armor will be lighter, you will have more action points, there is no effect on stealth, at least I cannot find any effect. Shadowed, huge impact, the effect from the armor itself that's exactly the same as shadowed, huge impact. So those are huge. Chameleon, Unyielding increases stealth too because of agility bonus. So if you are in the range when you are getting this extra agility, it's a big impact. The same mods on both. I have different paints so I can distinct. As well, for mixing purposes, I retest one thing. We have here Unyielding, but Secret Service chest piece, so I can have a jetpack on this one. And I can fly, like I can sneak and fly, which is only possible if you have one of the non-really stealth armor pieces. Secret Service do not even offer shadowed, so much less stealthy armor than Covert Scout. But only one piece is needed to fly. Now, the important problem recently was that Covert Scout armor was not working as a set if you are using poison resist on your legendary or fire resist on your legendary perks. Perks I'm talking about under legendary, Funky Dots, and there's other one that gives you fire resist. Those were not working when you mixed for last couple months, but recently after last patch, it seems that it's working again. As you can see, I have poison resist thanks to 4 pieces of Covert Scout paired with Covert Scout armor mask. Is it gonna stay like that? I don't know, but worth to mention, currently works again. So that's good to know if you are interested in the best possible stealth. Then I do have high agility. I'm not currently using sneak perk at all. I do have Escape Artist, and yes, equipping Sneak perk card helps. Although impact isn't huge. Having Covert Scout armor set has a bigger impact on your overall stealth ability than equipping max out Sneak perk card and running something like Secret Service. So just to give you some kind of understanding what affects sneak and stealth in what way. Even though it says 75%, sounds huge, but the visible impact is only huge if your agility is low. It seems to be compensating for low agility very well, but not really improving above that. Now, for the testing purposes, we have plenty of ghouls. Let me equip first, and we'll be talking more. Unyielding set, full set of Covert Scouts, so maximum stealth, Unyielding set, and we have ghouls in here. If I sneak, I'm invisible for a moment. That Escape Artist, as you can see, I'm walking around completely fine. Shooting with suppressed weapon in the ceiling do not affect anything. Hitting a target, as you can notice by brackets, do affect your stealth. Every time you hit a target, you trigger a detection from enemies. How much the bracket will shrink depends on your overall stealth. Now as well, you can see that the bracket is closing smaller, the bracket around the cushion ward, that's how stealth work in Fallout, when they are getting closer to me. But they can get really close without detecting me. There is a little bit more ghouls over there. And second aspect, the light conditions. Like this area, directly under light, do affect your stealth. So I'm way less stealthy if I'm sitting in this spot than any other, but because of my very high agility, I can still stand here and they do not see me. Now, if I alarm them a little bit more, try to hide, danger. Try to hide in here, caution. If they step into me, back into danger. I hide in here, in caution. If they directly step on me, I'm in danger. Hiding again, the same situation. So you can see I can hide as long as they don't really step on me. And now I have trouble to escape, even with this amazing stealth ability when they are close. After I get some distance, I'm good. So you can see I restored the hidden, and that's unyielding. And that's one of the things I recently found out, that Chameleon is underrated. Now, for the comparison, Chameleon set. Chameleon set, and we are doing the same thing. I'm diving in here, run into them. They are basically touching me. This ghoul is now pushing against me, and notice the bracket. It did not move. He basically walked over me when I'm standing under the light source, and I was not detected. The bracket is fully opened under caution position, so they are looking for enemy, but they have no clue where the enemy can be, even when directly stomping on me. So Chameleon effect is actually way more powerful than Unyielding bonus. The extra agility do not give you the same sneakiness. As well, Chameleon is a little bit different. You need to remember, you cannot be moving. So there is one danger. If they will be pushing against me too much, and they push me by a feet or so, and cloak will drop for a second, in this moment it will be possible that I will get detected. Now, there is this misconception that I want to address, that you just need one Chameleon piece. So let me switch to mostly unyielding, one Chameleon. So I have one Chameleon now. I'm visibly the same, like for your eyes, I'm the same, but look at that. The bracket just shrink when the ghoul was passing up close. Let me attract them again. I'm trying to hide, and he noticed me. So that's what I want to address here. One piece of Chameleon is not the same as 5 pieces of Chameleon. How to explain it in a simple word? Like, for my eyes, for your eyes, I'm fully invisible here. But for enemies, I'm a pirate. With 1 piece of Chameleon, I'm a pirate. I'm just missing a leg. I'm a commando build with missing legs, so I'm a pirate for ghouls. They will still attack me. For them, I'm almost as visible as normally, just no leg. But how do they care? They don't care. Of course, that's not exactly how it works, but I hope this explanation will help. Now, I was experimenting with mixing pieces of Chameleon and Unyielding. What I came up with after extensive testing is that 5 pieces, of course, is perfect, but only really needed if you want to use Pip-Boy light while sneaking. So with 5 pieces, if I have Pip-Boy light on, the light will be ignored. But normally, Pip-Boy light makes you easily detected. So with 5 pieces, it will be ignored. But if I don't plan to use the Pip-Boy light, I don't need 5 pieces. I can equip 1 piece of Secret Service. So for Chameleon Covered Scout, 1 piece of Secret Service will still give me sufficient amount of stealth so enemies cannot detect me while bumping into me and sniffing me. Okay, now I'm back in here. The only reason they would be able to detect me is if they push me and I drop Chameleon. As long as I have Chameleon, I can sprint around them. I can crouch. Escape Artist triggers instant caution, and they cannot see me. I can hide under a direct light source. They cannot see me. Unless they push me. Like, they will maybe push me now. Let's see. They push me a little, but Chameleon stayed, so I was not detected. That's the amount of stealth this combo offers to you. This is incredible. I didn't realize the power of Chameleon Covered Scout to be so powerful. The 4 pieces are required. I can keep shooting them without any worry, without moving around. They can touch me, but they will not do anything. The only one thing you should still worry about is ranged enemies that will be firing towards the direction of the sound. So they can still hit you, they will miss most of the shot, but they will be firing towards the direction of the sound. But those ghouls, they have no clue. I can pick them up one by one. As well, if you wonder what about a loud weapon, is it good enough so you can use a loud, unsuppressed weapon? Is it? Or is it not? Okay, let me answer this question too, as that's important. Let's find some more ghouls. Now, I'm fully cloaked, I'm in caution, I shoot once and I'm in danger, so no. You cannot use unsuppressed weapon. The detection strength is crazy high, and in case of Chameleon, it's better for me to just stop running away than try to get a distance from them. They not detect me if I stand still, but when they are pushing against me, there is a little bit of a risk. The good news is the ranged enemies will not try to push against you, they will be shooting towards you. Okay, let me try to demonstrate that as well. So here we have the ranged enemies. We are running into the middle. Then we trigger escape artist. Hidden. Oh, I need a suppressed weapon. And look what I can do. I can be flying here. Chameleon will not be disabled when I'm flying. I can. The only thing that disables Chameleon is moving sideways. You can move up and down freely. So I can be here. And that's one way I can drop the fire if they start firing. So you can see I'm so stealthy that they didn't even attempt to fire, and I wanted to demonstrate that. So if they can please start firing. Oops, I changed the weapon. Can I somehow provoke them? Oh, no. Oh, that's what I wanted to show. Look at that now. Don't stop. Oh, come on. They were firing up because that's the spot I shoot them from. Oh, no. You see? They fire towards the sound. So I can be sitting underneath all the gunfire, then staring up, firing in there when I'm here. That's how hilarious it is. I love it. And that's one of the reasons I do recommend to do a mix and have one Secret Service chess piece. It can be any prefix. It doesn't need to be Unyielding, doesn't need to be Chameleon. That's the awesome freedom. You just need a full set of Chameleon limbs of covered scout armor. And then you can achieve the perfect stealth. Of course, you do need high amount of agility. From my testing, at least 20 agility to achieve full invisibility. You can go with lower, but then you just add sneak perks. And you cannot go lower than 4 Chameleon pieces. With 3 Chameleon pieces, I was frequently detected when touched by enemies. And as you can see here, they walk basically through me, tipping over me, and they cannot see me. I hope those informations are helpful. Let me know. Was there anything helpful in this video? I hope there was. And do you know something else about stealth worth sharing? If yes, comment section awaits you. And that being said, thank you all for watching, and see you all in the next one.